Why does a equals x or y or z always evaluate to true? How can I compare a to all of those? I am writing a security system that denies access to unauthorized users. It grants access to authorized users as expected, but it also lets in unauthorized users. Why does this occur? I've plainly stated to only grant access when name equals Kevin, John, or Inbar. I have also tried the opposite logic, if Kevin or John or Inbar equals name, but the result is the same. This question is intended as the canonical duplicate target of this very common problem. There is another popular question: how to test multiple variables for equality against a single value. That has the same fundamental problem, but the comparison targets are reversed. This question should not be closed as a duplicate of that one, as this problem is encountered by newcomers to Python who might have difficulties applying the knowledge from the reversed question to their problem.
In many cases, Python looks and behaves like natural English, but this is one case where that abstraction fails. People can use context clues to determine that John and Inbar are objects joined to the verb equals, but the Python interpreter is more literal-minded. Is logically equivalent to, which, for user Bob, is equivalent to. The OR operator chooses the first operand that is truthy, i.e. which would satisfy an if condition, or the last one, if none of them are truthy. Since John is truthy, the if block executes. That is what causes access granted to be printed regardless of the name given. All of this reasoning also applies to the expression if Kevin or John or Inbar equals name. The first value, Kevin, is true, so the if block executes. There are two common ways to properly construct this conditional. Use multiple equals operators to explicitly check against each value. Compose a collection of valid values, a set, a list, or a tuple for example, and use the AND operator to test for membership. In general, of the two, the second should be preferred as it's easier to read and also faster. For those who may want proof that if a equals B or C or D or E column ... is indeed parsed like this, the built-in ASK module provides an answer. As one can see, it's the boolean operator or applied to four sub-expressions, comparison equals B, and simple expressions C, D, and E.
Summarizing all existing answers and adding a few of my points. Explanation is logically equivalent to, which, for user Bob, is equivalent to. Note: Python evaluates the logical value of any non-zero integer as true. Therefore, all non-empty lists, sets, strings, etc. are evaluable and return true. The OR operator chooses the first argument with a positive truth value. Therefore, John has a positive truth value and the if block executes, since it is now equivalent to. That is what causes access granted to be printed regardless of the name input. Solutions. Solution 1. Use multiple equals equals operators to explicitly check against each value. Solution 2. Compose a collection of valid values, a set, a list or a tuple for example, and use the AND operator to test for membership, faster, preferred method. Or Solution 3. Use the basic, and not very efficient, if-else structure.
There are 3 condition checks in if name equals Kevin or John or in-bar column. Name equals Kevin, John, in-bar. And this if statement is equivalent to. Since elif John will always be true, so access to any user is granted. Solution. You can use any one method below. Fast, slow, slow plus unnecessary code.
Not empty lists, sets, strings, etc. are evaluable and, therefore, return true. Therefore, when you say, you are actually saying, since at least one of John and in-bar is not an empty string, the whole expression always returns true. The solution. Or
Violante Senhor, graça tangida sobre si.